What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to DK Models. My name's Derek, and in today's video I've got an update on the Trumpeter 1/200 scale USS Arizona sitting behind me here. Recently got some paint in for it. I've been using the Tamiya AS8 navy blue color as the main hull and superstructure color for this kit, and unfortunately that paint has been kind of hard to come by the last few months. But I've gotten some paint back in, and been pretty much going full send on this project here to try to get some big parts done and out of the way, and just try to get some of my work area cleaned up here. I've got parts laying around everywhere for this thing, but making some real steady progress on it, so I figured I'd share that with you. And without any further ado, let's get going. Alright, so here's a shot of the full ship here, and this is currently everything that I have glued onto the ship. So the lifeboats in the back there, the Kingfisher float plane that you see, everything that is on the ship right now is glued down and in its final assembled position. I've got many more sub-assemblies that are completed. I'm just either waiting before I get some other stuff done to install them or get them painted. There's certain things that I really shouldn't be installing at the moment without doing some other things. It's a big jigsaw puzzle essentially once you kind of get to putting the superstructure and stuff on. I think my next plan of attack here is going to be starting the main superstructure here. I've got a lot of the decks completed and painted for that. Here's the first section here. It goes on. Here's another section with the photo etch railing you see installed there. So a lot of the main superstructure is done and ready to get installed. I'm just waiting on putting a few more detail parts around here that are going to get covered up by that first superstructure piece that goes on there before I permanently install that. Most of the lifeboats are completed that are going to go on here. The turrets are mostly done. I need to work on turret number 4, but like here's turret number 1, where that's going to go in its place. So most of the turrets, about 3 of the turrets are done. Turret number 4 on the back here, I still need to paint, finish up a little bit of detailing on that. But overall coming along really nicely. Getting close here, get a little bit of close-ups for you guys. You can see some of the photo etch detail and stuff like that on the ship at the moment. So here we are at the front of the ship. Most of the tiny little detail pieces are in. If you look real close, some of the hatches there, you see actually the photo etch handles that go on those. Probably about halfway through putting those on the ship. There's still a few places like here that need those hatches yet. Been working on those. Got some ladders on the sides of the turrets here installed. Need to start working on building up some of the photo etch ladders. There's one that's going to go right about here. I do have all the anti-aircraft guns that are going to go up in here painted and ready to get installed. Just I don't want to put those in yet before I get all the detailing in the back here done. But this is what the front of the ship is looking like. One of my next big projects up here is going to be putting the anchor chain going down in here. I need to get that painted and put in. I have the anchors built up and painted. But I need to do that before I can install turret number 1, because the gun barrels overhang to about here, and I don't want to have to work underneath those to get the anchor chain and stuff installed in there. But so far so good. And here we are at the rear of the ship, the aft, and little look here at the photo etch crane that I put together, painted up, and the one of the Kingfisher planes. The kit comes with 2 of them. The other one will go on the top of catapult number 3. And I decided to do one with a closed cockpit here, and then the photo etch set actually includes the option for you to saw off some of the canopy windows there and actually do a full detailed interior. So I did that on one of them, and that was a gigantic pain. Did not want to do it on 2 of them. I decided to do one closed canopy and one open canopy. So the one that is going to have the open canopy is going to go on turret 3, which will sit right about here. As you can see, a lot of the small little detail parts here on the deck are done. Still a few left to do here, but coming along really nicely. Here's the lifeboats that are glued in place here. Came out really nice. Just need to start working on some ladders to go back here before I really do anything else crazy. The boat racks for the rest of the lifeboats go up there. Looking forward towards the bow here. Really coming along nice. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little shot of the ship with some of the sub-assemblies just dry fitted on there that I haven't painted up or finished up yet, but just to kind of get an idea for how the ship's coming along here. So we've put all the turrets in. As you can see, turret 4, I still have to put some photo etch ladders on the sides and get the gun barrels installed. The gun barrels are painted, ready to go. Here's turret 3 completed with its photo etch catapult. Really nice detail in that. Here's the ship's cranes on the side here. These are mostly done, just a few bits to add on there, and then those can get painted up, but honestly those will probably be one of the last things to get installed, because I can just see myself knocking that stuff around when putting everything else in there with all the railing and ladders and stuff that still need to go in there. I'm going to try to make some progress on that funnel. You got turrets 1 and 2 up there. I still need to install one of the gun barrels on turret number 2. But overall, this is how the ship is looking so far, and really happy with the way the kit is going together. It's not a perfect kit, but it really is an enjoyable one to put together. Take your time on it. Photo etch set is really nice. Overall, just a really fun project to work on here, and I can't wait to see how the rest of it turns out. Hopefully I can do this ship some justice and really make a nice model of it. Alright guys, well that's about it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed taking a look at the progress I've made on this project here. It's a project I'm really looking forward to completing one of these days here. It's been a lot of fun. Hoping to make some good progress on it here soon. Like I said, I'm just going to keep plowing away and getting a lot of the little detail stuff in there, and slowly but surely get this ship done here. This is my first 1/200 scale battleship that I've tried building, and I gotta say it's a lot of fun. They're huge projects though, huge projects. You gotta have the time and the patience to attempt one of these builds. They are not weekend projects in the slightest. A lot of work goes into them, but this project's been a lot of fun. Like I said, as soon as I have some more progress to report on, I will be sure to keep you guys in the loop here, and hopefully you've enjoyed taking a look and seeing where the ship's at the moment. Until then guys, take care, God bless, and happy modeling.